Welcome to Elegant Dining, the program that gives you an insight into fine dining establishments. I'm your host, Danike Palmer, and this evening we're here in Mandeville at the Bird of Paradise. Mr. Bird, thank you for being a guest on Elegant Dining. What inspired the concept of starting a restaurant, and why did you choose the name Bird of Paradise?
Well, for years I've always been interested in getting into the restaurant business. It took a while coming. About 20 years ago I thought about it, and 20 years later here I am. So a lot had to take place. A lot of things fell into place for me to actually get to the restaurant. But the concept came years ago because I've always loved cooking, loved looking after people, loved making sure that customers are satisfied. And I thought the thing to do to combine all of that would have been a restaurant. Actually started years ago in pastry, cake, coffee and ice cream. And from there we've developed to the restaurant. The name Bird of Paradise actually came about by chance. I'm not one who likes my name in any of my businesses, but because of the decorator, she came with some choices. Some of them were more colorful than others. And the more colorful one, Bird of Paradise, as you can see the flower here, that is actually a Bird of Paradise. And you can see the colors in the restaurant. So with that, that was the thing that came and solidified the name Bird of Paradise Restaurant.
How long has the restaurant been around?
Bird of Paradise conference room and sports bar has been around for 3 years now.
For someone who has never been to the restaurant but is interested in visiting, what kind of atmosphere can they expect?
Well, Bird of Paradise is a fine dining restaurant. We thought of bringing something different to Mandeville, something a little bit higher class, as you say, fine dining, but also casual by day, which is our slogan. Casual by day, elegant by night. So after 5, you can come and you get white tablecloths, properly napkins, properly dressed tables, and you can be looked after, white glove service kind of. But before that, lunch and breakfast, which we do offer, then you'll get an opportunity to see our beautiful granite top tables, and it's catered to on the tabletops without the napkins and without the thing, but it's a more casual atmosphere. So if you wanted to come to Bird of Paradise, it depends on the time that you're looking at. Definitely at night, bring someone special and share in the elegance of Bird of Paradise.
Okay. What are some of the meals one can expect to find at Bird of Paradise?
Well, Bird of Paradise has a variety. As I said, in the day, casual by day, yet in the night, more elegant. So if you came in the daytime, you'll be able to get something like a hamburger, if you so desire. Something different than you'd pick up at a Burger King, something a little more upscale. A bigger beef patty, nicer bun, better plated. You know, if you choose to have it with fries, you have it with fries. If you choose to have it with salads, but there are also a variety. We have enchiladas, we also have Mediterranean salads, we have Caesar salads for the ladies who are looking for something special. You know, so we do have quite a variety. We also have the Jamaican fare section. So if you want to have a Jamaican down-home clean, if you want to have a curry goat, or you want to have an oxtail, or you want to have a stewed chicken, or a brown stewed chicken, or curry chicken, whichever one you want. But then again, I say, if you come in the night and you want something more elegant, then you can find something more elegant. We have like duck in the poultry section on our menu. We have Angus beef, you know, which is a high cut, natured beef. You know, and we do have quite a lot of different things. You have lobster, you have shrimps, you have salmon. We do have a lot of pastas too. So we are an international restaurant. We do have pastas. So if you're interested in that, then that's good.
What is your typical clientele like?
Our clientele varies. As I say, depends on the time of day. In the evening, the price of an average meal runs from $600 to, if you're going to go for the Angus stage, which could be anywhere between $4,000. So you know, our clients in the evening are a little more high end. However, in the lunchtime or the breakfast stage, our price ranges from roughly about $150 to about $400 to maybe $600, depends on what you're looking for. So we do have a variety. We look to please all. That's what our aim is.
What would you say is the main reason that keeps customers coming back to Bird of Paradise?
Well, I believe we come back because it's a unique experience. We come to a restaurant because of the experience, not only the food, but we want to first have the experience. And as you can see, we have spent money and time into decorating the restaurant. We have spent enough so that we can actually get a totally different ambiance than you'll get anywhere else. We have even gone further than that. And we have started from the production of the food. We actually have a vegetable prep room, which is strictly unique for prepping vegetables. It's going to cut down on the bacteria or cross-contamination, things that people might not think of before they sit down and eat. But we also have a meat prep room, which also is kept at an ambient temperature. You can prepare your meals, so you can reduce the bacteria. Those are some of the things that you might not see right at the front door or when you sit down to eat. But these are things that you want to consider when you're dining someplace. We even encourage our customers to go behind the kitchen. We're unique in our own experiences.
Well, mainly I like the ambiance, and it really has the best menu selection in Mandeville.
Okay.
The atmosphere here is really nice, and I'm a big fan of pasta, and they really serve nice pasta dishes and things like that. And they play nice music too.
Okay.
Well, the ambience, the very tasty meal, and of course, the extremely great service.
There are many restaurants all around Mandeville trying to wow their customers. What exactly is your managing technique?
The managing technique is specific to creating a new experience. We have decided to create an experience you can't get just everywhere. Right? We have always decided to have the best cooks, the best staff, the best team to produce the best product. And that is one of our objectives.
What would you say has contributed to your success in the restaurant business?
Well, I believe it's consistency. In any business, you need to be consistent. And one of the key areas that we continue to work at is being consistent. It's a challenge at times, but the key is to be consistent. Consistent meals, consistent portion controls, consistent plating. I've seen over the last few years since we have been here, if you go to other restaurants, you'll realize that the plating, just the presentation of the food, has gone up. And that started because we came and made a difference, because we told people that if you come here, you're not just going to eat a meal, you're going to leave with an experience. We're selling you not on food, we're selling you an experience. So you have that special person, you bring them here, you leave saying, boy, wow. I've even gone to explain to you our bathrooms are totally different than anywhere else. I know you can speak for your own experience, but people, I told them when I decorated this place, even if a customer can come in and look in the bathroom and tell a friend, go looking at the bathroom, you'll see how nice it is. If we can get some people to walk through the door, it's our job then to keep them here.
And finally, Mr. Bird, what is your vision of the future regarding Bird of Paradise?
The Bird of Paradise restaurant, conference room, and sports bar, which I have to keep plugging because we do have our conference facilities. We've had many of the banks come and have product launches, and we're encouraging people to come and have. Currently, we still have some network meetings taking place, And as I said, we do have the sports bar effect. So when you do have cricket going on, or football going on, or even the Super Bowl, which is in a couple of weeks' time, people are expected and will come by and they'll sit by the bar and they'll enjoy both the experience of watching the TV and enjoying good company. So the future of Bird of Paradise, definitely. We have just changed our menus. We have brunch, Sunday brunch every Sunday, which we have made a change to it. It used to be all you can eat, and right now what we're doing is actually making a little bit different concept, which will allow us to reduce the price. So if you ever came for a Sunday brunch now, moving from as high as $1,400 down to $950, it's an experience. And we're one of the few restaurants that are actually open on a Sunday. So, these are some of the things we're working on, and with the dynamic of the recession and the other different things, elements that are changing, we have changed our menu recently to set new prices within the price range that people can afford. As I say, if you want to go high, we have allowed you to go high. But if you can't go high and you want to stay low, but you still want the experience, we have allowed you to do that as well.
What are your rules regarding reservations?
Well, fortunately, we're in the yellow pages. But just in case, I'd like to give you the opportunity. We have 3 telephone numbers, 962-6529 962-7251, 962-8923. But you can also get us over the we have a website which you can also get us on, www.birdofparadise.jm, and we can also get us through email. Our email address is b_birdofparadise@yahoo.com. So there are different opportunities. The best way to come and find us though is look for us at 1A Brumela Road in the Cobblestone Professional Center, right opposite where Mainland used to be.
Well, folks, you have just had your own personal tour of Bird of Paradise restaurant, conference room, and sports bar. I'm sure you enjoyed yourself because I did. Until next time, I'm Danike Palmer. Enjoy eating.